With the Motor City UAE Sport Bike Championship nearing an exciting climax, there are several riders in the 600cc class still with the chance of taking home some silverware. And one rider whose consistent form all season should stand him in good stead is Steve Blackney. At the age of 40, Steve Blackney's been riding motorbikes in one form or another since he was a child. It's a passion that started in his family with his grandfather and has been passed down the generations. A long-term Dubai resident, Steve first fell in love with dirt biking 30 years ago and has been riding in motocross events, rallies and road races ever since. In fact, he really only began racing in the UAE Sport Bike Championship in preparation for one of his dream racing events.
I had burning ambitions to do either the Paris-Dakar or the Isle of Man. I needed to learn how to ride road bikes to race at the Isle of Man, so that's pretty much how it started.
4 seasons later and Steve has become a regular face on the 600cc sport bike podium and has since competed in the Isle of Man TT race, an experience that he's determined to do at least one more time. But right now his focus is on the final 4 races of the UAE Championship, where he knows that everything is still up for grabs. A consistent season so far has seen him avoid any spills or mechanical problems, and he's currently sitting in 3rd place in the championship. But he knows the rest of the season won't be plain sailing, especially with Joe Oxley on his tail.
He's closer to me on points than anybody else, so he's certainly the one I have to beat. But yeah, he's looking more comfortable on the new bike this last test day yesterday than the race before. So yeah, we're quite evenly matched actually, Joe and I.
And in round 7, Blackney managed to deliver in both outings. Race 1 saw him get off to a positive start, and even though he was unable to stay with Erikas Savikas ahead of him on the Yamaha, he finished a comfortable 3rd, with Joe Oxley in his mirrors. It was a similar story in race 2, where Blackney was in 2nd place for much of the race, until Savikas made the pass and demoted him to 3rd step on the podium. Yet there's still a good chance that Blackney could take home some silverware this season, which will hopefully mean one less item to tick off his list.
Up till now I haven't really felt that I have the skills to throw a 1000cc bike around the track, but said after 4 seasons, I'm pretty much getting as much out of my 600 as I can. So yeah, it's certainly something I'll look at. I'm 40 years old and I don't have a house yet. And now I'm married, I've got to think of other things. So yeah, we'll see. But one way or another, I'll be probably racing next season, yeah.